What's up, my people? We are live. So, getting right up into this, Willow is taking Scout from Alexis on General Hospital. That is some bull crap, okay? That's just some flat out BS over here. First of all, Willow, you don't even deserve your own damn children, let alone, let alone the grandbabies. I mean, let alone Alexis's grandbaby. Gemini, I am not late. It is 9 o'clock on the dot. Okay, 9:01 now, but it was 9 o'clock, right? So therefore, I want to hear it. But yes, Willow, she talking about here fair use disclosure.
Me dropping the restraining order should prove that.
I don't really have a choice. Now, do I, Willow? You've got legal guardianship, and I need to just go along with it.
True, but I was hoping that things could stay cordial between us.
Oh no!
Not just for Scout's sake, but because I'm so grateful to you for everything you've done for me during my trial.
Yeah, well, you got a really funny way of showing it. So, I don't want to blindside Scout. Today, she's already been through a lot, so I'm just gonna go get her, get the glitter, take them home, and give her a chance to get used to all of this, and I'll bring her back tomorrow after school.
That's fine. Alexis, you don't have to agree with my decision. You just have to respect it.
The hell I do.
Exactly. The hell. Now that's the one time I could agree with Alexis. Okay, the hell I do. I would have been like, hell no. I ain't gotta respect nothing. You pale trick. She got me all the way effed up, and I was on time today. See, y'all not about to be taking my victory out when I know I was on time. Forget Willow. Charlotte heard everything. Yeah, she heard that dingbat Nina. Hi, Latasha. Scout will tell the truth on Willow. Sure will. Okay? Now, as much as I like to blame Willow for a lot of things, I mean, I do acknowledge that Papa Smurf over there also had something to do with it, because he talked about, because for image, we need to keep Scout. I'm like, no, the hell we don't. Sidwell, you need to mind your damn business before I get you. Okay, Sidwell. Now, I like Sidwell to an extent, but he out of pocket here. Charlotte going to get revenge on all of them. Nina, Brennan, and Willow. Yep, you damn right. But actually, no, F that. Charlotte don't have no moral high ground with me. She don't get no type of moral high ground over here. That little tramp. I ain't never liked Charlotte. Hi, Amelia. How are you? Okay, Charlotte ain't nothing but a little demon seed. She out here giving googly eyes with her cousin over here with her incest having behind. So, Charlotte, I don't care how mad she is that Nina's a backstabber. It's about time that you woke up and smelled the coffee. Nina ain't ish. We all knew that from day one. We knew Nina wasn't ish. Okay? We always knew that. Nina was a dingbat. I remember when she first woke up, I wanted to throw her back down that wheelchair when she first woke up, let alone now. I ain't never liked Mama Dingbat. Okay? Never. Like that. Outside of when I briefly did that Nina Nation thing, but that was separate. Outside of that, I'm back to not liking her business as usual because she get on my nerves. Because even, doesn't that dummy Nina know that she can't get charged with double jeopardy, so it ain't going to do nothing? Hi, Jacqueline. Willow will kill Sidwell. If only. Charlotte would tell all them the truth, that Nina and Brennan to jail, make sure Willow lose her seat in the Congress with thing. The whole Willow custody thing is stupid. It is stupid. Hello, Jacqueline. Good night. Wouldn't be on tonight for the evening for an event, but good topic. We'll have to listen when I have time. Nice. Well, thank you for stopping by, Jacqueline. The whole Willow, yeah, it is stupid because it was already settled, and it's stupider that Alexis is caving to that blackmail. But Valentine redeemed himself yesterday when he put Jocelyn in her place. Okay, she wasn't so badass without that gun. Now was she? Was your precious Jocelyn badass without that gun? She's like, Valentine, you're not gonna shoot me. You damn like you see, Valentine is softer than me. I would have put a little bullet in her kneecap. Okay, I would have had to bust her in her kneecap. If I got that gun, I would have had to bust her right in her little kneecap. Cause I'm just saying, or she gonna have to get a little flesh wound or something. Cause I didn't forget none of that. Hi, Spiderquake. Spiderquake said Kyrie's Molly passed out. I don't think she's pregnant, but I think I did hear a leak that Britt will be pregnant. Oh, Britt will not be pregnant. We ain't got time for that. We already got 2 pregnancies going on at once. We do not need another third, fourth pregnancy, okay? We got Jordan and Portia. They're both pregnant at the same time. Charlotte will kill Willow. I wouldn't put it past her. Hey, Double C. But yeah, now Molly ain't pregnant. She probably got some sort of condition or something else. But Britt damn sure better not be pregnant. What the hell? Another live and I didn't know about it. Damn, good evening, guys. Hi, Black Purple. I'm watching NXT. What up? What up? I heard Portia, Britt, and Jordan all will be pregnant and one baby won't survive. Well, I'm sorry, Britt. It looked like your baby ain't survived because we need black babies on this show. So even if they are Curtis's crack babies, it doesn't matter. We still need some black babies born. So we're not about to lose these black babies. So Britt, I'm sorry, boo-boo. Good for Alexis as that scout that Willow took Scout back. Serves her right and then some. Hi, Carice. How are you doing? I'm doing well. Little tired tonight, but it's okay. Jason got Britt knocked up. LOL, allegedly. Listen. Well, Britt, I'm sorry for you, but Britt's going to have to be the one that loses the baby because, first of all, you and Jason wasn't all that great of a couple. Second of all, any thoughts on the whole Britt medicine thing since Steve is leaving soon? I feel like whatever happens to Jason, Jocelyn's going to have a role in it, and that Carly is going to be mad at Jocelyn for a while. I feel like that's the direction they're going to go. Hey, Gemini. Hi, Darby. But as for Spiderquake's comment, well, first, this is Kyrie's you're speaking to. Better act like you know. Don't make me be petty. But anyways, if Britt ends up, but no, Portia, she's gonna have her baby. Portia will have her baby, and so will Jordan. Could Molly be pregnant? Hell no. Cody ain't doing nothing. Cody ain't laying down the pipe. When's the last time Cody and Molly even hit the sheets? It was a minute ago. We don't need tired ass Cody. I'm tired too, but better than I was yesterday, right? Before bed, I got sick and spent the rest of the night. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. I had to go to bed early and sleep off my stomach ache. And I wanted to go live yesterday almost, but by the time I was ready to go live, it was already midnight. Did you guys see GH today? He said they were going to Canada. Oh, yeah. I must have missed that part. If they are true, I don't think Britt would lose the baby if the leak's wrong and Molly's the pregnant one. I doubt it. I think Molly would lose the baby. I do think Jordan or Portia, if the Britt leaks true losses the baby, I think it would end up being Portia. No. Portia, she gets to keep her baby. Well, then again, actually, that does make sense because she would be mad at Jordan and probably try to snag up Jordan's baby. I wouldn't put it past Portia to try to steal a baby. Why isn't Alexis fighting Willow's bony behind over her granddaughter Scout? I'm disappointed in Alexis for rolling over that murderous airhead. Grandparents' rights might be high. Exactly. I would have been taking Willow to court a long time ago. I liked Sasha. Portia's having, Portia, her baby will be alive, and Jordan's baby better be alive. And even though I don't like Curtis getting to have 3 kids on this show, he don't deserve not near one of them. Nicholas Bloom says, I kind of miss Sasha with Michael. I think it would end up, no, but Portia, she's going to keep her baby. Plus, Portia had pains a little bit ago. Britt helped Portia. Mm-hmm. That is true, but I think Portia should be able to keep her baby. Even though I don't like Portia, me and Portia have been having beef since March 5th of 2020. So we've been having beef for about 6 years and 5 days. I've been having beef with this woman, Portia Robinson, since she came up on this show. However, I still want her to keep the baby. Because why not? What's the point of making her old ass pregnant? She's going to lose the baby. I think if Molly's pregnant, she loses her baby. If Britt's pregnant, Portia loses her baby. Hi, Allison. Poodle Puff's pain was her lying. She lies like she breathes. Yep, since 2020. I've been having beef with this woman since March 5th of 2020. She came up in the show with all this attitude. That was her debut episode. I've been beefing with that woman ever since. Okay, she rubbed me the wrong way on her very first episode. That is when I've been beefing with Portia ever since. But outside of my beef with her, me and her will have a lifetime grudge against her. For the last 6 years, I've had problems with that woman. But she still better keep the damn baby because the baby's black. That's about it. Hi, Regina. Regina said in real time, my daughter has the same condition. She suffers the same symptoms and can't have children and also has to have multiple surgery. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Imagine Portia lose her baby and she steals Jordan's baby and the doctor says Jordan's baby died, hint, baby storyline. We've had so many switching of baby storylines. Sasha is better than Willow, but after having a mom like Holly and scamming people, Sasha has something. She got a whole lot of nerve. And then not to mention with her smoking crack, her being a whole cocaine addict. Hi, Doula Medics. Not to mention when Sasha was sniffing that stuff. Y'all might know this already, but the guy that plays Jason is taking a break until sometime in the summer from GH. Yeah, we know. If Rick tried to take Scout, Alexis would move heaven and earth to stop him. Why won't she fight Willow to save Sam's daughter? I have no clue why Alexis is acting like she's slow or something. But then again, Darby, maybe it's because Alexis hasn't been laid in so long, it's starting to affect other things in her brain. As you know, I'm just saying, Alexis, she hasn't been laid since around 2020 when she slept with Ned. Speak on it. Sasha was on that sticky icky, just out in them streets judging people. Exactly. Just like Curtis. Just like Curtis. Is still a crackhead. Like how Curtis like to act like he's better than everybody when he was out there smoking crack. I don't respect Curtis because you damn right I don't respect him because he's a crackhead. That's why I don't respect him. I said what I said, and I stand on business. He thinks he's better than everybody when he's a crackhead. Willow is going to kill Sidwell. Listen, that's the rumor going around. Alexis needs to bring back Natasha. Yes, indeed. Please do not bring Sasha. She's not worth looking at. I hear you. But no, I don't care whether they bring back Sasha or not, but they need to bring back Daisy. Daisy belongs with Michael. Daisy belongs with Michael. Hey, Alicia. How are you? I would much rather Daisy be with the stable, rich Michael Corinthos than some pothead, than some cocaine addict that I think Christina and Jacinda are going to hook up. Michael, watch Christina. Mm-hmm. Christina ain't no good. She's good for nothing. And what woman or in her right mind is going to want to choose that rusty, dusty, musty Christina Corinthos over Michael? Rory Gibson Michael is a 10 of a 10 of the 10. He's a full 10,000. Are you trying to get laid yourself? Are you projecting yourself into Alexis' sex life to explain your own missing love life? Listen, this isn't about me. I am by choice, a born again celibate, and I choose not to do anything else with anybody else until I get married, okay? Just like that. That is my story, and I'm sticking to it. I won't do anything else with anyone until I'm married. And I don't plan on getting married. So therefore, I'm good. Yes, bring Daisy back without Sasha cracking. I'm dead. If Jordan lose her baby, she will steal Portia's baby. Mm-mm. Oh no, Jordan damn sure don't want that. Sounds like your life to me. Exactly. I'm choosing not to do anything until I get married. That is my story, and I'm sticking to it. All right? Christina is better at the box than Michael. Lies and fallacies, speak on it, Kyrie. You don't have to be in those streets. Keep it classy. Stop lying. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. I'm not doing anything else until I get married. Who are you? Listen. Sticking it. I'm standing on my morals, okay? I'm standing on my morals. Hi, Timmy. Timmy says Helena was right about Alexis. Uh-huh. Alexis is just soft. Foolish. I have morals now. Be out here lying. I'm not lying. Okay? I'm not. Not everybody needs to be like Roger or a whole lot of other. Listen. Alexis, like I said, she hasn't been laid in so long now. So, sounds like you're sitting on something powerful. Alexis didn't pick on pick up on Willow not really wanting to take Scout. What morals one bottle of Fabuloso and it's the floor all over again? Listen, that was the past, okay? That was the past. That was ancient history. Okay? Anywho, Mariah Mark Henry, she belonged in jail. She kidnapped the baby. She belongs in jail. Charlotte needs ADA Turner or Dante about the information she heard about Nina and Brennan. Not really, because it's double jeopardy. So we still wouldn't get rid of that witch. Bring back Helena for some good storyline. Charlotte might be the one to save Drew. No, now you see, that would make me hate Charlotte some more. Drew is just perfect where he's at as long as he stays speechless. Because I don't miss Drew talking. Okay, I don't miss that at all. Every time Drew opened that mouth of his was getting on my nerves. So I'm really enjoying Drew being kidnapped. And I would rather him stay that way permanently. Because he doesn't belong on this show, if I'm going to be honest with y'all. I don't think Drew belongs on this show no more. I rebuke any sort of redemption arc for Drew is going to be automatically rejected by me. So if the writers think that I'm supposed to feel bad for Drew, they got another thing coming. Because I don't. And I never will. Hi, Autumn. Autumn said, I hope Charlotte blows the secret sky high. Willow might be able to be tried for shooting Drew, but she's committing other crimes like drugging Drew into perilous and stalking Daisy. I can't stand Drew. Me neither. No redemption arc for Drew. No redemption for Willow. Exactly. Get those two hoes out of here ASAP. One way, okay? Good. I'm glad they said no. Because hell to the no. I've already forgotten the headache-inducing sound of Drew's voice. I feel bad for Drew, who deserves to be lying in the bed screaming on the inside of his head while no one listens to. Drew does? Drew does. You said who? Drew. Okay? I'm just saying. Because Drew is not redeemable like Ava. Ava's the only one is worth more redemption than Drew. They redeemed Todd Manning. Yeah, but not Drew. I think Willow was going to tell Sidwell about Jack blackmailing Nina. Drew is a karma is. Yep, he needed to get what was coming to him a long time ago. No, he doesn't, you scandalous, mean-spirited heifer. Oh, well, I'll be that scandalous, mean-spirited heifer. I'll be a vindictive son of a bitch. Exactly. Ava does nothing wrong, but Drew, boo, Drew. Exactly. You dang right. Ava deserves redemption. After she goes to jail after Ava returns 18. But still, I can't wait to roast Ava live. You better come correct. Okay? On April 15th, Black Purple will be on screen live. And if Drew deserves this, so does Sonny, Jason, and Luke. Well, Luke is already in the ground. So, and all Sonny needs is a vasectomy. And Jason's about to go on his another kidnapping mission. Okay? He'll be waiting another 10 years for another paperclip. Willow wasn't mad when Nina told her about the deal she made with Brennan. She better not be the ungrateful twit. Drew is redeemable for sure, but I'm looking forward to it. He is unredeemable, Miss C. Very unredeemable to me. Because after all he's done this last year just to keep pissing me off on every damn day. But you want to know who the true definition of unredeemable to me is? Nikki Newman. You want to know why she's unredeemable? Because she got saggy tits and a long back. That's why. Because Nikki Newman got a long back. That is why she's unredeemable. And she fired Audra. But you know, I was thinking about it. I saw Dolomedics' thumbnail, and I didn't think to insult Nikki Newman. Well, I must have been slipping. Okay? It took about 27 minutes because I haven't been watching The Young and the Restless this week because I didn't want to look at Nikki. But I'm just saying, I still got to point that out. She's also unredeemable. I will forgive Drew before I forgive Nikki. Ever since she fired my boo, Audra Charles. Unforgivable. Nina deserves to be blackmailed because Obrick told Nina she needs to be the mother in the relationship with Willow. Inside, Nina the busy trying to be Willow's friend instead of hitting her with some truth. Exactly. I've been like, look, Willow, you're nuts. I'm nuts. Why am I not surprised you mentioned Nikki Nick? Because I despise that woman. I hate her with every fiber of my being. And and another reason why I'm kind of holding back on Young and the Restless because I'm not looking forward to watching Victor kidnap Jack. Okay, I'm not feeling that. Someone needs to kick Victor down several more notches. A lot of characters have done so many awful things and have been redeemed. Rick locked a pregnant Carly years ago and did so many bad things to Liz and Alexis, and he was redeemed. But is Rick redeemed, though? I mean, he got kidnapped himself a few days ago, but a few months ago. The thing that makes Drew and Willow both irredeemable is they've done nothing to earn it. They take no accountability for their actions, then they used and messed with children. No redemption. Exactly. Ava may switch out bipolar medication, but she didn't go after minors. So therefore, ain't nobody fixated on nothing. Please, I will throw up. I just pointed out that she got a long back. But I gotta include the saggy. Because, my first scene of Nikki was just nasty when she was sleeping with Arturo. That was the first time. I was like, ugh, that was just nasty. I've been traumatized by that scene ever since, too. That was my first impression of seeing her. And I'm like, ew. I know the actor playing Arturo had to have taken at least 10 showers after that scene. No offense to Melody Scott. Ava has committed her own heinous offenses, too numerous to mention. Look, Ava, she's just misunderstood, okay? I don't understand her. She's the star of the show. She has to make bad decisions, tough decisions sometimes. But Ava is just misunderstood. She is still a sweet, church going woman deep down, okay? Ava, she knows she's made some mistakes in her life, okay? But she prays about it every night and she repents every night, okay? Ava Jerome, she's just misunderstood, but she's living for the Lord now. So we don't have to worry about any of Ava's past actions because she's just bringing joy to the future. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Always making excuses for that drunk. She killed Connie in cold blood. Yeah. But if Connie wouldn't have walked up in there talking about, oh, you see Julian, then you. Okay. Do you want to see the church burn? Listen. Ava's made some mistakes. But if Sonny, listen. What else happened on GH yesterday? But like I said, I loved it when Valentine checked Jocelyn with that gun. Because what happened to Miss Badass that y'all thought she was? She wasn't shit with Valentine without that gun to him. She couldn't do shit to Valentine without that gun. She was like, oh, you're not going to shoot me. You're not going to. He should have shot her little ass. But I would have. Okay? At the end of the day, I would have shot Jocelyn if I was Valentine because she was very disrespectful. You better be lucky I wasn't writing that scene or Eden McCoy too happy with me because she would have had to been missing some chaps. I would have had Valentine. He should have shot her because she was very out of line. I feel Drew is redeemable, but Willow, on the other hand, is not to me. To me, she got her revenge by shooting him. But where she is taking it too far by now. I hear you. Like, I don't like Willow either because I used to be in love with Willow. I hate to admit that. I really, really, really do hate to admit that, but there's public receipts that I used to be in love with Willow. When she first came on this show, I thought she could do no wrong in my eyes. Okay? I was so in love with her. And I would have done anything for her. But she. So I had to turn against Willow because she betrayed me. But I want to see that scene. I want to show that scene of of Valentine holding that gun on Jocelyn. I loved that scene. I want to see it again. The thing is, though, I think that those who are saying Drew is going to be redeemed are wrong. This experience won't change him at all. He's going to quadruple down on the revenge eventually and be even worse. Probably. The cult got Willow all messed up. Willow just has no morals. She has no morals. And she really shouldn't be trusted around those kids. Like, we all should have known that Willow had issues from the moment she did what. As soon as she adopted Wiley, I knew I wasn't cool with her. Okay? Michael should have never allowed that to go down. Okay, Michael, I love you, but you will forever be an idiot for allowing that crazy chick to adopt your child. You don't let her around your child. Are you out your damn mind, Michael? After everything you had to go through with Nell's crazy ass, no respect for like her mama nasty, curly, gapping legs. That's right. Yeah, Jocelyn ain't got no respect. Boy, bye. I had to listen. I had to listen to Lucas in the background. I was like, boy. Sorry, but but I am so over Marco and Lucas as a couple. I'm beyond over them. Dr. O knows something is wrong with Willow. Well, of course, like recognizes like. Because we all know several things is wrong with Dr. Obrecht. I don't really like Dr. Obrecht no more. I never really liked her anyways, but I don't like her. She was never the same at the dawn of day. She was crazy. She was in dawn of day before she came into town. Because I still want to know who did Willow kill before that. But yeah, but I could see Jacinda and Christina sleeping together, and I don't appreciate that either. Because how are you going to trade Michael? I mean, you get that six pack with them good leg. But see, I'm celibate, okay? So I'm not going to do anything until I give in. But I'm just saying, but like, how are you going to trade that for that nasty ass deer in headlights Christina? I could see if it was Audra Charles as your alternative, then hell yeah. What I wouldn't give to have Audra Charles in my mouth. Let me stop. But still, thank you. Michael fucked up royally letting Willow adopt Wiley, then worse, having a biological child Amelia with her. He should have also known if she'd cheat on Chase, she'd do it with him. Exactly. He already had that witch thing. Willow grew up in the cult. Yep. She was psycho. Just like Harmony. I mean, it makes sense that Willow was so crazy given she was raised by Harmony. Who was also a dingbat. Jacinda is too. Are we forgetting Jacinda's a hoe? She worked for money? She worked hard for the money. Work hard for the money. After today's episode, I feel like Marcos knows he's about to die soon. Ugh. But Jocelyn has way too much mouth for me. Like, and I got a smart mouth too, but you know, Jocelyn is the type that you really someone really gotta lay paws on her at some point. Trina's been irritating me so much since Spencer died. She irritated. Yeah, she's irritating. Willow needs to go in jail for attempting to kidnap Daisy. She do. She need to go straight to jail and to hell with gasoline panties on. One second, y'all. I'm not ignoring anyone. I'm trying to pull. I like the chemistry between Jacinda and Michael. They need to make. Oh no, they don't need to make no baby. He don't. Maybe the women in Nina's crazy is Josh GH's version of Nikki for you. I mean, she's not that far off, but at least Jocelyn doesn't have a long back. She got a nice little ass for a white girl. So I'm just saying, so at least Jocelyn, she's not ugly. Okay? So therefore, I'm just saying. So that is what prevents Jocelyn from being like Nikki, is she don't have a long back. All right? She's pretty. So she's still young, but she need that ass whooped. But at least Jocelyn is pretty. Unlike Nikki. Marco will risk his life for Lucas. But how are you tonight, LaShanta? Do you think Willow will hurt Charlotte? Hell no. Charlotte will fuck Willow up. I'm just saying, Charlotte, that girl, I mean, Willow thinks she's crazy, but Charlotte will fuck her up. My money's on Charlotte every single time.
Hello, Agent Jax. Are you looking for this?
Ha!
Charlie, interning here gives you plenty of opportunity to get down.
I can't stand off from the accounting.
You're not gonna shoot me.
Don't know why I shouldn't. Gave your mother 24 hours to get rid of me, or you would.
I'm not gonna say anything to the authorities.
You already spoke to Jason Morgan. Your mother in here having it as we speak.
Look, I am just trying to protect my mother, okay? If you leave town, we won't have a problem.
You and I both know the Sidwell situation is about to explode. If I abandon her, she'll be...
I guess Josh.
in even greater danger than she is now. Jocelyn, the only hope we have of surviving is if I stay put.
I think you're overestimating your importance.
Maybe. Or maybe you enjoy making the same rookie mistakes. Underestimating your enemies.
Oh, that's right. Go Valentine. Okay? Jocelyn thought that what is a long back? Nikki Newman. Long back, no ass. That's what that means. She ain't got no ass. But Jocelyn, she got an ass. Jocelyn has an ass. So therefore, she ain't as bad as Nikki. Hello, Liz Mayo. Hello. Oh, Charlotte will take Willow out. I get exactly. Jocelyn thought she was big and bad. I told you, because that's just proof that Valentine let her get the better of him that first time. He let her. Okay? Do you like Elizabeth and Dante together? Hell no. Dante's not good enough for my Elizabeth. Elizabeth is the pillar of this community, okay? So therefore, will Jocelyn want to play with the big boys? She better get ready and watch Sonny save her. Stupid Sonny better not save her. Sonny, you better not save that little brat. Sid Turner and Sidwell are together in real life. Indeed. Charlotte will wash the floor with Willow and Nina. She sure will. I think Miss C thinks that Michael has more, that Jacinda has more chemistry with Christina than she does Michael. Okay, we about to put that theory to the test. Hold up. Wait a minute. All right, let me see. Let me end this poll. But yeah, all y'all thought that Jocelyn was the baddest thing. But now, Valentine only let her get the best of him that one time because he let her. I bet you she went, oh, please, Treehouse Tramp is just giving her cat a break. Dante's a pompous, judgmental jerk. He sure is. He sure is, Elaine. It's time for, sure gives me Elena. Valentine keeps her sane. Huh? The second her pop died, she'll be just like Helena 2.0. Maybe even more dangerous. Charlotte is a menace to society. LaShanta says, I do feel bad for Alexis. Not really, because I can't stand I can't stand Joss. But Charlotte, she's winning against Nina, she's winning against Willow, and she's winning against Jocelyn too. If Jocelyn gets in Charlotte's way, hold up, Valentine, Jocelyn, you better not let Charlotte find out that you assaulted Valentine. I'm telling you that right now. Ooh, Charlotte might beat that ass. Hi, Gordon. Whoever voted that Drew is redeemed, I like to smoke what you are smoking. I don't smoke. Exactly. You know, some people are forgiving and give second chances to people that don't deserve it. I heard that the actress playing Joss is leaving. No, but Elizabeth Weber is a class act on General Hospital, okay? She's a class act now. She is the definition of turned her life around. She has turned her life around. Gordon, come here. Gordon. Hi. Everybody say hello to Gordon. Alexis can blow Willow's whole life by telling her that she knows that she shot Drew. If she tells Willow that, she'll have full custody of Scout. Charlotte can take out most of Port Charles. That's Helena Cassadine's bloodline. Exactly. My money is on Charlotte. You wait until Charlotte find out. Ooh, Jocelyn, you gonna get it if Charlotte find out what you did. Your ass is grass, and Charlotte is the lawnmower. I'm like, damn. Even I don't want to smoke with Charlotte Cassadine. So, Jocelyn, you gonna get it. Thank you, Liz Mayo, for the super chat. I appreciate you. Now that is the latest poll question. My money is on Charlotte. Charlotte will get in that ass the second she finds out what you did to her papa. I'm over. Joss is too hard-headed. She is. Seeing Gordon just brightened up my day. Yes, indeed. That's what Gordon tends to do. Oh, and I have an update. Tammy was adopted at the shelter. Someone adopted Tammy. So now both Tanya and Tammy have found their forever new homes. So that's good. I'm happy for them that they're thriving in their new homes. I'm happy to hear that. Charlotte, about that life when it comes to her father, Valentine. What do you think of Charlotte and Danny? They are cousins. They're nasty. I think they both absolutely very nasty. Did Charlotte tell Jack? Not yet. She didn't tell him yet. Tammy and Tanya, never forgotten, always remembered. Indeed, that's good. Yes. Indeed. Charlotte for short. Charlotte is so cunning. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Charlotte, she's a badass for sure. Okay, she don't play no games. But at least Jason tried to put some sort of discipline on the thing. Remember when Charlotte put a snake in Ava's purse? Yes. I do remember that demon seed doing that. That's when I named her the demon seed. Valentine paid for Charlotte to have hand skills since she was young. Mm-hmm. Charlotte is smarter than Jocelyn. Jocelyn is too impulsive for the WSB, but I got to give her credit. Don't get me wrong. 9 times out of 10, she's a very smart and cunning and can be cunning herself, but not against Charlotte. Charlotte has gotten years of Valentine's training. So Charlotte, she know how to handle business. Please, Jack, bring the video of Willow out. Love Charlotte putting that snake in Ava's purse, full admission. Charlotte needs to tell Valentine he need leverage on Jack. Yeah, as long as that nosy dingbat Nina isn't following her. But I'm glad that Charlotte no longer trusts Nina. I don't trust her either. Helena would have been so mad with that Danny and Charlotte BS. Oh, Helena, she wouldn't play. Also, hit that like button. That helps keep that momentum growing. We got 19 likes, 21 likes now. Perfect. But I'm still so happy about Carly and Valentine being together because they belong together. I can see Beyond the Gates is still skippable. Charlotte never should have trusted Nina to begin with by now. Everyone knows she'll throw anyone under the bus for that remaining she-devil spawn of hers, and Willow most definitely will too. Carla and Valentine was awesome. They were awesome, Black Purple. Carly and Valentine were awesome together. Thank you. Stop hating and congratulate. Oh, I forgot to talk about my boo Maxie from yesterday. My boo boo Maxie. Look, Maxie's allowed to be mad and she's allowed to be petty, okay? How's she laying up in a coma and this tramp was all over her man, kissing all over her man, looking all over her man, thinking all over her man. Even if she chose Spinelli, it doesn't matter that she chose Spinelli. She could choose whoever she wants when she's that fabulous. She could do whatever she wants, whenever she wants, however she wanted. Maxie Jones has it like that because she looks good like that. She's an 8 out of 10, or a 9 out of 10, either or. Maxie Jones, she has that power. Okay, so Lulu should have gotten with the program. If Maxie said Nathan was off limits, Maxie said Nathan was off limits. Period. Girl code. Lulu, you have no morals. Okay? No, Carly and Valentine were awesome. They were awesome, Black Purple. So I need you to get on the right side of history. You need to get on. You enjoyed that scene. Until Anna come back, Bella's in love with Anna. Always has been. You need to be over her. Anna Devane done had her time. She done had her time. But yep, she told Dante, but I don't know why she would expect us to give a damn what Dante has to say. I don't give a damn what Dante had to say. Lulu is a 6, okay? And that's being generous. All right, okay, maybe Lulu's a 7, maybe. But Maxie Jones, I will never get on the. You will be getting on the right side of history. You understand me? Do you hear me? Do you hear me? But yeah, but I'm glad that Carly and Jason got boundaries for once. You do you, he do him. Because you got Valentine in your bed. Valentine belongs with Anna. Even my 85-year-old mom was impressed with Valentine and Carly. Thank you. Tell your mom she is on the right side of history. She is on the right side of history. Tell her to tell Black Purple to take some notes. Because your mom, List Mail 1315, is on the right side of history. Dante reacted like an adult who wants his friends happy. Dante could go to hell, though. Okay? His opinion means nothing to me. If the shoe was on the other foot, Lulu would have told it on Brooklyn and did. Yep. Because Brooklyn has more class than Lulu ever will. Carly, Valentine, in all seriousness, I do that Valentine and Carly are better as allies who comically throw shade at each other. That's just my opinion now. Well, they're allies, comedic things in the bedroom. Okay? Carly and Valentine actually have good chemistry. They have phenomenal chemistry. I knew she couldn't wait. Okay? When she was with that boring, spineless Jack Brennan, Lulu is a skank. That's right, Tammy. Lulu is a skank. Josh, Danny already knows Valentine's in the house. Yep, Charlotte now. We all know. Yes, on the diabolical chemistry is on point. Indeed. But all right, my folks, Willow taking Scout is some bullshit that needs to be corrected ASAP. But I do got to call this stream a night. This was lots of fun. I will be back tomorrow and definitely will be live on Thursday because Thursday is a special day. So I shall be seeing y'all then. Lulu is wrong, and I love Val and Carly. Brooklyn has some big shoulders. You stuff with your lawyers. Because have a good night, Dewan, Gemini, Tammy, Black Purple, Alin, List Mail 1315. Once again, thank you for the super chat. And have a good night, Lashanta. Have a good night, Darby. Have a good night, Dolomedics. Monique says Drew Kane's cheating affairs, affiliated exploitation, inappropriate behavior. Have a good night, Amelia, and everybody else.